A few weeks ago I posted a video regarding the potential of a new aquatic appearing in Jurassic World Dominion. Unfortunately I have had to take that video down as I didn't really fancy getting copyright striked by Mattel. But I can say with confidence that this rumoured aquatic is supposedly the Kronosaurus. I say supposedly, no, the leak was 100% the Kronosaurus, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the aquatic we're going to see in Dominion is the Kronosaurus. And that is of course why I'm making today's video. So today we will be looking at the potential new aquatic in Jurassic World Dominion. And lastly, I'm 90% sure that the channel's been shadow banned, so if you could like this video, it'd really help me out as it does push out the video on the algorithm, which, you know, does motivate me to keep posting. So if you want more uploads, if you could just share the video a little bit, it would really help me out. But yeah, with that being said, I do hope you enjoy the video. So yeah, as I mentioned at the start of the video, a few weeks ago we did get a toy leak, which did reveal the Kronosaurus. Now the general trend with toy leaks in Mattel is that half the time the toys we're getting are dinosaurs that don't actually appear in the film. Which is why I've made this video and I'm going to discuss a few other species that it could be instead of just the Kronosaurus, as that would be a relatively boring video. But yeah, just to get my honest opinions out of the way, because I think I don't really need to discuss the Kronosaurus too much. If we are going to see another aquatic in Dominion, I'd bet my money that it would 100% be the Kronosaurus, gathered by the fact that it's the only one there's real merchandise for. I know there was the box for a toy, I don't know what toy it was quite a while ago, that did showcase the Surfactanus, but I really can't see it being the Surfactanus considering it's such a random aquatic to sort of shove into the franchise this late on. But you know, there's no telling at this point. I mean, the trailer has in itself surprised me so much with the locusts and stuff like that. I guess there really is no telling. And if you still don't think it's the Kronosaurus, I think even the fact that in Jurassic World Evolution 2, the fact that the Kronosaurus is the second largest reptile in the game after the Mosasaurus sort of backs that up. And I know that going off a video game in comparison to a movie franchise isn't the best way of, you know, sort of analysing or theorising, but once again, it's really the only marine reptile that I can see being in Dominion, even because of size comparison and stuff like that. However, if my analysing or theorising does get proven to be wrong on June 10th, the second marine reptile or aquatic that I think stands the best chance of being in Dominion is the Plesiosaurus. Now, hopefully some of you do remember the storyboard that we got shown a few years ago, which showcased a Plesiosaurus pond in Jurassic World. But generally speaking, that in itself doesn't mean too much, because we see, you know, things that could change an entire storyline get cut from movies all too much after their release. But yeah, I wouldn't go begging off of, you know, something that happened almost 10 years ago to change the storyline now. However, there is a Jurassic World cookbook, which I did mention on this channel like 7 months ago when we were still predicting aquatics for Jurassic World Evolution 2. This cookbook had the Mosasaurus and Plesiosaurus in it specifically, no other aquatics. It was quite literally just those two. And gathered by the fact that this isn't necessarily canon, well, actually no, a cookbook isn't canon at all. But yeah, I still think the fact that this comes courtesy of the official sort of Jurassic World merchandise people, I'm just going to call them for reference, I think that in itself sort of backs up the idea that maybe a Plesiosaurus could appear, but once again, this is something there's really no telling for. And lastly, the final aquatic I think we could, unlikely, but could see in Jurassic World Dominion is the Surfactanus. Now, I'm aware when I was talking about the Kronosaurus, I mentioned how unlikely it is that we'd see a Surfactanus in Jurassic World Dominion, but I also mentioned that this movie has surprised me with the first official trailer. So, honestly, I'm not even going to be surprised if this does appear. I'm literally so blown away at this point that, yeah, I'm not going to be surprised. But yeah, from a theorist's point of view, there's really not much to back up the Surfactanus other than the fact it appeared in the top right corner of a little Jurassic World Dominion box. So I'm not really going to spend too long talking about it. I don't really think there's too much to sort of back up. Once again, I need to stop saying back up, but yeah, there's not too much to prove that it could be in Dominion other than a small appearance on a box. On a whole, if we do happen to see a new aquatic in Jurassic World Dominion, I am basically on the side that we will 100% or it will 100% be the Kronosaurus as opposed to any other aquatic. But yeah, I'm sure you lot all have your own opinions, so let me know down in the comments. And I also have the 1000 subscriber Q&A coming out later today as well, so be sure to have your notifications on. But that's all from me, and I do hope to see you in the next one.